That should be your signal. That Smith's talking again. Coming down into, well, we're along the Yellowstone. I forgot to talk about the Yellowstone when we got down into Livingston. Right there is where on 90 you come across it. It's this is like I said, I've spent a little bit of time down here this year, and it's always been a place I've felt connected to because of Bob and Meg. But I've started to have my own kind of enjoyment of it, not irrespective of them, but in combination. And this is Bob and I were talking. He said, "Say hi to the Crazies." That's the Crazies right there. They're amazing mountains. And if you're a mountain freak, which I think you guys probably know I am, the Crazies are exactly what they say. This area is right about where, as far as the crow got, the Bloody Bozeman Trail comes up through here. You know, they stayed close to water when they could. This is Sweetgrass County. They're back over here. And some of Meg's people came out here in the 1880s. Got to remember, was it about 200 miles west, or east and south. And 1876 is basically the Little Bighorn. Now the Crow were, like I said, allied with the whites, and there's a lot of other tribes ain't in love with them because of it. I assume that they probably, although did a lot to preserve some kind of cohesion in the tribe. Being an old fat white guy, I just try and learn about it because it just fascinates me. That's the Yellowstone down there. I'm going to show you over here, right there. And again, there's the Crazies back there. The ranch is over on the right-hand side, up, I think about 15, 16 miles from Big Timber, which we're not there yet. So I'm going to shut this down, and might do another one there. Here's a Lewis and Clark. This is Lewis and Clark country, boy. You're getting to see. If you can get your mind to take away all the fences and the poles and the cars and the asphalt, there's still, it looks an awful lot like what those fellas saw. It's changing though, as is everything. Well, I'm gonna bring it back around over here. There's this truck. Yep. And say, talk to you in a bit. Again, be well, hold fast. We're gonna get through this thing. Me, I just got to get through getting across the country. I've got a plan. And the plan involves that cooler. That's my supplies. Oh, and behind me, don't know whether you can see it or not, because I'm looking at the road, but there's the bag. It's a Trader Joe's bag that we've been using for years. It's the goodies, it's the dry goods. Like I said, I've done this a few times in 50 years, different parts of the West. This one's by far the one. There's a Kathleen Williams commercial where she just says, "Yeah, you got me. I was born in Montana." But it's the one place that I felt like home. And I got to admit, that's pretty much been true for me too. I was, 28 or 9 when I came to Montana. And then left, I was 42. And kind of been back now in my late 60s. Nancy, bless her heart, has gone along with most of it. This is the ranch country along the Yellowstone. It's, Montana's all these valleys, at least on this side. We'll get over to the other side. And I'm sure there's lots of glare in this. I'm just waving it around. But I think I'll let you go for a bit. My arm is getting sore. Onward across America. I guess we'll get tonight's light video blog. I think number 3 or 4 today. I'm going to have all kinds of download time if I get some real Wi-Fi. Some real Wi-Fi would be good. I've had mine turned off for the last week or so. It's on vacation. Anyway, again, there's the Yellowstone. One last look at my other favorite river. Look at the Crazies. Oh, wait a second. We are coming up into Big Timber. This may be... Or are we? No, we're coming up into D-Hart. Anyway, there we are. Little towns along here. As the... of course, everybody traveled the river because you could float shit on it. I guess that makes sense. There's the There's kind of a wide view of the Crazies kind of up to the north. When I take my pictures, I'm about the 2nd, 3rd hump over. If you see that, up towards Melville, which is up that way.